It's time. Let's get to this promotion match. Promotion match, hopefully going to Diamond 2 today. I'm banning. Hey, I'm banning. I'm banning down in the bottom. So they're already going to do it, so I'm going to get rid of the mouth. We're on Cursed Hollow. Cursed Hollow. Yeah, let's get rid of the mouth. Now I'm in the very, very bottom. I'm going to show the Tychus. I doubt we're going to get him. There's a Gazlowe. That's cute. We've already got rid of the Submoro, who he's suffering against a lot right now. Of course, he pops out. He bursts you down as Gazlowe. Your turrets most likely target illusions and don't get anything done. You die. The bonus movement speed from both hitting you and the Windwalk allows you to get off the stun pad. Lets you get out of the Gravo Bomb, all that sort of stuff. It's actually going to grab a Gul'dan instead. That's interesting. Wonder if that's a reaction to Zagara. Well, turrets would get a little busy with Hydralisks and Roaches and all that, so maybe it is an informed little decision. Looks like Please here. Might be AFK. Which, okay. There, oh no! No. Oh no! Okay, cool. We're gonna keep our cool this time. We will not pick Uther. But, ooh, you gotta, okay, that's fine. That's actually okay. Alright. So far, we have recovered a little bit. Now we need to get rid of a tank. I think we just get rid of ETC. Because we want to get rid of as much problems for Monk as possible. But I have to go something that can heal itself now. To some degree. Monk just puts out so little healing unless he can actually get in range. Let's see, how can we phrase this? It's gonna be too late. Cool.
Victory for the Forsaken.
I like the blinds. That should be good.
The crusade calls.
For who? Who's saying that? Gul'dan is saying that. Like Sonya and a main tank. And there's a Muradin. And an Uther. Do they need something else? I think this is a lot of damage for a Monk to heal. What are we gonna do, champs? Cool. I'm always concerned about having too little damage. That's my biggest fear, is going in a game with not enough damage to actually complete this. But I think that should be pretty good. First pick Monks, man. There are a few things that throw me for a loop as much as a first pick Monk. You gotta make sure. I love Monk. I love Monk. Go to my hot slogs right now. Go look at it and see how much Monk I played all weekend. I love Monk. In quick match, for fun, and more of a damagey build. With Divine Palm, because Divine Palm is how you make the enemy make mistakes. But, whew, you gotta make sure there's no CC if you're drafting him. You gotta make sure you're not gonna get locked down. Here, there's a lot of damage. With the Li Ming and the Illidan, Zagara, Hydralisks. But we have blinds now, so this may be okay, and I should be able to interrupt the Disintegrate. So I think we can pull it off. I think we'll be able to pull it off here.
The tides of war.
Now let's check the range of these guys. Illidan low range. Li Ming would like some pokes. And Zagaro's going to be running around a bit. Cool, let's just do press the advantage. And who knows, maybe Monk will impress me, and we'll move on in our lives, and we'll stop having that. I've made the mistake too. That's why I care so much, is because I've been in the exact situation, in love with Monk, and drafted him poorly. Looks like Johanna's gonna miss out on the middle fight, so we're better off just to do a little dance here. Looks like they're gonna hang back too. Gul'dan may incur some wrath. Alright. Let's split off. Gul'dan's gonna take the solo lane. Should be a decently powerful mid lane. Don't really need the monk up with me, but hey, I'll take advantage of it. Let's see if we can get some buildings and stuff. Nope. Oh. Alright, we have incoming. That all was for the orb that Monk didn't grab. Of course, we're going to be a little hard on him because of, you know, opinions. Personal experience start leaking through. Not going to be mean to him or anything, just high expectations. Let's see if we can't get a little bit of damage on old Li Ming here. Keep the wave nice and in front of us to absorb stuff. Hopefully she'll overextend, but you know what? Mid is missing. And where is... There she is. Should be another orb coming soonish. There it is. She did the two together, so you know what? We can actually get a little bit in front here. Gul'dan went down. That doesn't really matter. He got ganked. I didn't quite see what happened to him. Lanes are still being covered, though. I don't think she... Yeah, she hasn't really shown herself as someone who likes to go down below the tree line. Let's see. Illidan, who I will miss on a bit. Let's go. Let's go bigger they are this time. I actually took in the rhythm most of the weekend, but I want to burn down Illidan really fast when he goes in.
Gather tribute.
I want to get him below that, to that 40% mark, so that he freaks out and disengages. Already on the move. Let's see if Li Ming stops to bother anybody. This may be ours. Actually, can we just go into this bush here and... Nice.
Violent.
Good little divide there. Johanna's still going. Banelings. And Li Ming is still being zoned by Sylvanas. Cool.
We did it.
We're good. Yep. I am on the way. She'll be okay. It's Johanna after all. Let's get me up here. I didn't know she was going to be there. Otherwise, the grenade would have been for her, and I could have gotten that kill. Looks like she actually may have stuck around a little bit. She's actually really close by. She can just overextend a little more. We can get her. Let's see that grenade range.
Gather tribute. or face my curse.
It's going to be down to the bottom again. That's good. This area's a little too creeped up. Let's see if Cigar is going to stick around. Care no heals. Looks like Cigar is staying top for this one. Hopefully the kills will equal whatever XP she can cook up there. Li Ming's trying to poke from the back. Looks like we got it, though. Awesome.
Excellent.
Let's get back up to old Zaggy Poo. And that should be good. So far, pretty solid. Really good damage out of Gul'dan. Alright, here's our chance. You open with the minigun. And as they start to get away, you finish it off with a tab screen. And we kept the fort. Barely. What? She must have gone over the wall. That was quick. And they're gonna go take some camps together. Nope, nope, you're okay.
I grow tired of your petty squabbling.
Care no
Gather
heals.
tribute.
Wonder what he means by that. You know, I might actually be able to get a little cute here. With that fort down, though, actually, cuteness ends. Bummer. Relied too much on the fort. Probably cost my dudes this one. Should have gone through the back and joined the group. Oh well, it's their first one. There's Illidan. Bad decision there, though. Looks like we'll both get 10 at the same time. I don't think we're gonna get dove by the Illidan first, so let's laser. I'm gonna go soak the bottom. Gul'dan's in the top. Looks like we got 3 heading up there.
This time.
Let's see if I can maybe get Zagara down a little bit. Keep her zoned on the objective, maybe. I got the laser. We're down Gul'dan at the moment, though. Nice invulnerability. Think we pulled it off? Sweet.
You have won my favor, hero. Let your
I feel like that was redeeming.
know my wrath.
Oh, Karazim is a computer, but he's back now. Just waiting on the tank to get in front there. Spell damage, so it should do what it needs to. He was a computer, bruh. I think he's just punching it out up there. Because that's where he ended up. Might as well get some value in the lane you're stuck in. I do like Gul'dan's push, but he's a little deep. That's the stuff will help out quite a bit. Still a little early, but close.
My curse subsides.
90% of the time on Tychus, turning around and attacking the dude who dives you is the right choice. Let's get healed up a little bit, though. Monk is down. It's a shame. This would be a really good push. Looks like Gul'dan's gonna dance around a little bit. Let's see if we can get people to take this camp in the back. You want to check out the boss, huh? Well, Zagara's over there anyway. Here comes Muradin. I too want to take that camp that I did ping. Looks like we're good. Probably just go % damage grenade for these dudes. Is Zagara zoning down there? Are they bossing right now? That would be bad. There's Li Ming. There's Uther. Cool. Can expect Norb to come from, yep, right there. Alright, Monk is here. 4 seconds. Once again, Zagara in the bottom. That's fine, that can be Gul'dan's job.
Feel the hatred of 10,000 years.
Oh, nice move, Zagara. Good split. Okay, we don't have time.
Gather tribute or face me.
Okay, well, I've got a well.
The choice is simple.
I'm gonna have to go around the back here. So far, so good. Right. Got a healing ward right there. And we're doing a good job keeping it alive. Li Ming could use stopping, but I don't think... Okay, there she is a little bit. Taking a bit of damage. Ping her.
Nicely done.
Oh, okay. Should be good.
I must retreat, friend.
Cool. 16, a bit early. Nice. Slows. Damage to main target. Illidan's popping his evasion as soon as he goes in, which is a great choice, but we can make a change now. Let's do... I mean, while I would love to get those last-second Muradin kills,
This time.
let's do armor-piercing rounds and burn Illidan faster. And then we can reverse the order of things as he comes off evasion. There's a Muradin. A little exposed. Okay. Illidan needs some stopping. That'll actually body block that. Sadly, it didn't get a lot done, but it's still a health bar that got burned. Oh, Johanna goes down. Okay, it did go off that time for him. Let's use the grenade when he flips me. Pick. Bummer. Nice cleanup. Hey, yeah, mercenary's going in the middle, though. Alright. Damage is looking pretty good at the moment. 2 deaths. Let's see. Looks like he's actually putting on some pretty decent numbers at the moment. Yeah, versus Uther. Muradin's just in my face so much. I need to circumvent him somehow. Get around the back. We can do that at 20 with the run and gun. Yep. That is true enough, but that is going to be the way of things a little bit. Oh, it's like he misclicked his own. Those do happen. I think we'll have the damage to just finish this off. So if I can get to 20 and we can get the run and gun talent, I think we can dodge most of the stuff. And get around to the back and stop soaking everything into Muradin. Alright, Zagara's probably just pushing. I'm sure they're bossing.
Gather truth. Earn my favor.
Oh, creep in the way. It's a big creep, too. There goes the boss. Bummer that. Bummer this. Ah, Zagara got the top keep, didn't she? We keep this one at least? Alright, here comes Illidan. From the side. There's evasion. Good of him to get back. Muradin's doing a fantastic job. He's 2 levels up at the moment. Let's see. Is there anything we can figure out on him? It is a level 20 hunt, so we can't hang out with low health. It's going to be Hardened Shield. I wonder if Muradin should inform some sort of stealth play so we can circumvent him a little bit more. He always does extremely well. Oh, I thought, okay, never mind. I thought Johanna was going to go for the site. Let's see, they're in the middle, no bosses. Yeah, looks like they were just up taking their giants. Gul'dan's going to go poke out Zagara a little bit. Cool, there's 3 in the middle. Just in need of 20. Muradin go... He did not, but he did go imposing presence. Really gonna need that 20.
Rush me.
What's going on down there? And why is it happening? Johanna has a very long walk home. That shouldn't have happened. "37 seconds. Well, luckily we can let the next tribute go.
Enough tribute this time.
Should be obvious, but might as well say it. All right, bob and weave is what we need to make this happen. They do have a boss, don't they? Do we have a way to check that easily? The Nidus network. Johanna didn't realize the ping, so he's running late now. Gosh, great invulnerability. Gives him all the time he needs to get back together.
Face my curse. The choice is simple.
I think he was there. Building goes down. Well, let's see. Maybe we can burn the boss. Oh, the roots. Ah, great stun. Well, a decent try of it. Yeah. Gosh, he absorbed a lot, but there was no target for me. Well earned. Well earned. No way to circumvent that. Seemed like Gul'dan and Sylvanas ended up doing kind of the same job, so maybe that was the problem. Maybe we needed something. I don't know. Maybe I need to acknowledge that Muradin is out away, and something had to take care of the Li Ming and the back line. We had no way to do that since we didn't have a level lead and we couldn't burn the Muradin and scare him off. I'll just. Oh, is there no timer here? Do I just sit here until I hit exit? I guess we just sit here. Okay. Okay. We could pull it off. It was a decent... He had a decent number of palms. Yeah, he was really good at stunning all my abilities, really. Yep, great Muradin, great Uther. I agree. Pick them out for early? Just waiting now. Let's see. Nazebo's been struggling a bit recently. Looks like Kobe is cool to do some tanking for us. Gazla should do decent. And then we'll have a Vala. I'll be able to empower her. She's still got some mana issues, so that should be good. I do think the scouting drone can be really powerful on this map. So we can watch the turn-ins. If I get to hang out in the middle, right? Sometimes you end up not even being able to. Because you have to go cover a lane for somebody who died. So it's not a perfect equation. But I do like the sight a lot on this map. Ban Li Ming suggests Doge. I think we have a pretty good little counter to Li Ming, and then you've got Gazlo turrets, and I can even do a Trident, stuff like that. A Nova. Okay, that's for me and Gazlo. Vala 2.
Let's fly.
Let's see. Now, Moonfire just reveals her anyway if we can hit her. I've got good eyes for her. So in that case, let's do the scouting drone. I think we have enough lane clear with Gazlowe. This is actually the old version, still supporting rampant growth there. I think we'll probably do the Trident. And let's do some range. Because Kerrigan will dive pretty quick and pretty deep. Do we need a cleanse? Chances are it ruins... Oh. Oh no, it's the same Muradin from that last game. He's real good. That's scary. So we probably do need a cleanse now. To get people out of trouble. Twilight Dream for the mana. Probably, maybe a Shrink Ray. This is kind of interesting. Where's all the damage going to come from? Falstad? Could be a more aggressive Sylvanas too. Do like treating quite a bit though. I think we drafted pretty decently for Malfury in here. Just gonna come down to good old player skill. Probably just do, if we're gonna do the Shrink Ray. I don't know if we'll need it at that point. We'll see what happens. Things may change. But either way, I've decided I'm gonna go scouting drone at level 1 here.
You ready to do what we do best? Always, friend.
We'll keep it at that.
The land and I are one.
Battle begins in 10
Not saying I lost to him. You know, we eluded that little fact.
5, 4,
Why does he have a plant in his hat? Oh, I guess it's a flower.
1. Let the battle begin.
Yeah, that would be silly. We are missing Johanna at the moment.
I'm ready to continue.
Looks like they're all kind of swirling about right now.
In the name of Sonaris.
All right, I would like to float with the milk and cookies. And go visit people as they need stuff. Look at those body blocks, too. Alright, we got a Vol on the top. She's good. We got a Gaz on the bottom. He could use a touch-up. No one's staying mid. That's fine. Now it's fine. And is she going to try to ghost? Oh, nice little catch there, Kerrigan.
I am impressed.
Alright, anyone need anything while I'm down here? Let's go ahead and hook up Gazlowe. And the next one will be for me, unless the middle's looking a little nuts.
Thank you, my friend.
Kerrigan's dancing around the back like she should. It's a bit thick to go in there. I don't know where Nova is, actually.
Fight on! In the name of Sonaris.
Kerrigan looks like she's doing pretty well. Which is excellent news. Let's keep her encouraged.
Mana has waned.
Alright, I do need mana. Should we get a Trident or range?
Good heal.
Dudes seem to be doing pretty well at the basic. So, let's make sure we don't have any range issues. Particularly with the Morales.
That feels much better.
I guess he can see that over the wall, can't he? Let's see, how's Gazlowe doing? He could use a touch-up, but looks like stuff may start going down in the top.
Well done.
Going to pre-heal the Kerrigan. See if we can't ruin Falstad's escape. There's that aggressive Muradin. That should stop. Cool. That's all we need to stop. Out of mana. Second charge is building, so we're not wasting a drone quite yet. Do the mana dance. Let me out of the box. I'm ready to go.
For Kalimdor.
Alright, Kerrigan's my leader. Falstad is really high. There goes Nova.
Glad you're backing me up.
We do seem to be a little low on gems.
Backing me up.
Does Gazlo? He's need to visit forever. Let's go do that.
My wounds heal.
Don't know where the Nova is at the moment. Okay.
My wounds heal.
Oh, that's pretty deep there.
Glad you're backing me up.
I don't think we actually have cleanse have any real worth here. We maybe help one person out, but we have to aim it so quickly. There's no extended lockdowns, and maybe even we ruin a mighty gust and isolate somebody. So I'm not going to take that chance today.
The wild.
How's Gazlo doing? Did he get out? By your enemy's hands. Let's see. He's getting some good punches off. Curious what he's going to do at 10. Be down here for 8 seconds while we hook him up.
Queen's wrath is upon you.
Good heal.
All right, into the top.
Thanks. I needed that.
Oh, Kerrigan. Grab the gems, yo. Ugh. Gross. Alright, Vala can grab those. We can't fight with this comp. But we got a Vala. Oof, they're a little over squirrely. There goes Kerrigan. If she can get the gems. Mighty Gust does get used actually on her, so that's good. Alright, looks like we'll lose the top fort for now. Totally, Gazlo and I both had the same idea to get out of there. In the same way, ended up body blocking each other both. Me more at fault than him. Alright, did we get enough gems to do a counter turn in? I think Gazlo's sitting on enough.
Reclaim the gems by power. Show no mercy.
Let's go hang out with Vala. Alright, so it's gonna leave Gazlo locked in the bottom here. Do we actually silence anything decent? I think it's a great opportunity to win a fight, but do we have a fight that wins otherwise? What did we get? We got a gravity bomb, we got a maelstrom. I think we tranquility this. I don't think I actually can get deep enough with the squishy team.
That feels much better.
as much as I really want to silence these guys, we just blow them up. Oh, Kerrigan goes down, huh? That's not going to be enough. It only goes on Muradin as well. Luckily, a silence doesn't knock off my tranquility. Well, she knows she was isolated, but it's a good one.
I must retreat, friend.
Nice win there.
Thank you, my friend. I'm ready to continue the hunt.
Oh, nope, that was not an invitation. That was just a little bit of zoning. Vala goes down. Putting a lot of mana into Gazlo right now, but okay, there goes Maelstrom. Let's make sure we
Thanks.
keep Kerrigan going. Alright, sadly, she's not going to be able to complete it. Let's get turned in. Ah, nice shot. Good combo there. Good responsiveness, too. There she is. And the turrets are causing some issues for the Nova, but I don't think it's going to be enough. Nice engage there. That's the kind of Sylvanas we need last game. And a mighty gust from behind. Oof, or should I say from ahead? Let's clean up Kerrigan a little bit. But we're not going to be able to stop that now with a...
Good hit.
Weren't able to get in there. You just let it fall. Stay safe. Wait for more folk. Medevac dropship. Oh, jeez. Alright, where's that off to?
Can you survive?
I guess she probably was just topping off and then heading out.
Someone take this hero down.
Ooh, this is pretty dangerous. I don't like this one bit. Do we all get out? Says the Gazlo. I mean, I agree, of course. The kills are great. We need picks. Mm-hmm. Alright, well, we recovered. 3 levels down there. Let's see the movement of Sylvanas. They may be going boss.
Thank you, my friend.
If we go down there, they certainly boss. There's... Okay, there's Muradin. We're good. We're good on the boss front.
Bring them to me.
Alright, let's see if we can isolate a single target for the damage. We got 2. 2 that are dead even. Oh. Alright, we're gonna ice block. Maybe I can bait out.
My wounds
Maybe I can bait out something good on me. A bunch of bursts come my way or something like that. If I can get the Nova to use all her stuff on me and whiff it, maybe we can get these guys back in the game. We only need 1. We only need 1. I've got the 1, but I don't want to go in there. You go in there, Johanna. No? 3 levels down. About to be 2, but it's still 16. Gazlo's getting a little out there. Ooh, that's not gonna do anything. But maybe he took scrap. Maybe he took a better version of scrap. And it was all part of the sick plan. Ooh, ooh. The silence. At least the heal kept going, but couldn't do anything with it. Could have, I guess, jumped in the ice block there at the last second, but that leaves everyone else high and dry. Oh, that was gross. Alright, Doge. Oh, still only need 1. Someone just gotta circumvent into the back line. But we don't really have anyone sneaky, do we? Maybe Nova's getting all her turn-ins. What? Why? Huh? No one's giving up, brah.
Someone eliminate that hero.
So it shall be.
I mean, we gotta keep Vala going. Gazlo's gonna do a split push here.
Thank you, my friend.
It's not, I mean, he could be trolling, but that's honestly not a bad idea.
Thank you, my friend.
I mean, he might as well try to get something done. But, yeah, we're not gonna be able to defend this. Oh, gross. At least Tychus felt a little more active in defeat. Man or medevac. Well. Alright. We'll take a look at the damage on our way out here. We'll throw Murid in another vote. Sylvanas actually takes it. She was much more aggressive. I thought she did a great job on the map. Sadly, that is not buffered, and we'll be losing maximum points for this one. Oof. Oh, Murden didn't even make the... I'll go with Team Short Bus. Fantastic. Oh, I need to hit. There was no mana issues, Sky. There's no mana issues when you explode that quickly. Sure, we had some early game mana issues, but there are no mana issues when everyone's dying. So we ended up... Ooh, everything in the bottom there, huh? Dirty stuff. Off to Sky Temple. We're making a tour of the maps that didn't exist a week ago. Alright, let's see. I don't see the Muradin. I think we might be okay here. Swanger is leading us. Let's go ahead and see about that Tychus yet again. All right. What happened? Why aren't you banning Malf? Why is everyone still going for Zarya? She's down 9% right now. And my humble opinion is kill her. Just kill her. What? Stop attacking Zarya? No, just kill her. Just kill her. She's out of position. She has no adjustment. Murder Zarya if she's in your face, and then move on to the rest of the group. It's not hard to do. The real trouble is when the shields land on other people, right? That's the surprise factor. So that's going to be gone. I don't think we get double mouth, nor do we get a single mouth. I think he's very smart to go and knock that out. Okay. That's fine. Gul'dan's in a good place. It's okay. We just see bad Gul'dans. Maybe this Gul'dan is good. Actually, our Gul'dan today wasn't awful. Nazebo, same book, same reservations, butchers. Okay, he's just clicking things. He's just clicking things at this point. First pick, Brightwing. Could mean a double tank. Who should I play, boys? What are you best at? I mean, what kind of question is that? Just go for it. I guess they're duo queuing with a Ariel first pick. More or less anything but support. Oh no, you gotta look like right in your heart. Look right in your heart, and you know if you suck at something. You know if you're good or bad.
The hunt is on.
All right, Lunara. That'll be a lot of range. A butcher. Okay, we might be looking at a Muradin. I like the butcher. I think Tychus is still pretty good. If we're gonna do double tank, though, I could go Raynor. He has some good merits on old Sky Temple. Though he is pretty far down at the moment. We got Burst. I think I could do enough damage to have a double tank biz. Plus, I really like the idea of ending up with a nice shield. Johanna didn't do a bad job last game. She was just trying to keep everything nice and disrupted, and we couldn't do the damage to get in there. So I think she'll be a decent Zarya. Slop Lobster. Cool. Alright, let's go ahead and grab up Tychus.
It's about time.
And I like the Muradin. I like everything else that's going on here. So now they need a tank, and maybe they'll make an odd choice.
Ready for action.
I think with Butcher, we'll probably end up going in the rhythm here. Since he'll want to hang around, and then we can kite him a little bit while still stutter stepping and getting off enough attacks to make it worth it. Tassadar, interesting. I think we may have enough damage for it. That's an interesting pick. Kind of does the same thing as Zarya. I guess Artanis kind of circles that same pool too. That could be interesting as well. Sky Temple? I like the double. Any double tank will do. Looks like we're getting an Artanis. That should do okay. May have a bit of a hard time. But probably Jaina gives him the biggest hard time, but everything else you can dance around a little bit. Butcher kind of burns Artanis, but we got Muradin and myself to hopefully counter that. They are light. They're actually very body light. Zarya and the Butcher. So I think the Tychus was a pretty good pick. And we'll try not to activate shields, of course, unless we're going to get a kill. And all of that sort of fancy biz. Alright. I like this plan. I think it's looking pretty good. I think Artanis holds the point. Muradin does all the zoning and the dancing. And we'll see what happens. Welcome to the live show, Gary. And we'll see. It'd be really sad. It'd be really sad if this isn't a good game. Because we do have a decent draft. And if they lose handily, then we're just in a weird draft town meta thing where no one can mispick, and that'd be very disappointing. I would like for this to be a good throwdown game. Maybe even for just sanity's sake, a loss, but a good loss. Because I'd like to believe that people are picking their best things. And that we're not just dealing with comp losses today.
2, 1. Let your battle.
I think Li Ming does allow us to do the middle biz pretty well. Muradin is going for sight. He should have a jump to get himself out of there. What are we looking at? CC, Butcher Charge, Jaina Slow, Polymorph. Polymorph stinks. Nothing I can really do about Polymorph, though. We'll just have to see if, hopefully it'll be out before I go in. But a smart Brightwing would, of course, wait. Artanis is on his way into the bottom. Muradin should go top. There's someone dancing around up there still. And Muradin. Let's go visit Muradin for now. Okay, both in the top.
Soon they shall bask.
There goes Butcher by himself. Good choice on me. Cool. That was good execution. It's like I have attracted the Ariel. And we'll go down here. Muradin will go into the top. And it looks like Artanis is good to lane. He's a little low. Does he have a... Alright, we're going to do in the rhythm on these guys. There's Lunara. I think she might come to try to... I do have a well here. Let's wait for the sight to wear off. There it goes. Alright, let's make an engage. We're doing decent damage. Here comes Muradin. Alright, where's Butcher? Where's Butcher? Probably in the top by himself. That one's done. And that'll be done too, but maybe... Oh. Bummer. Ariel was right. Li Ming. Making her way. Have a nice little lead. And Artanis is... Did Artanis go amateur opponent? Is he spec'd for this biz? Reactive parry. No, he's going to be doing some late game range and speed, though. Okay, so he is going a bit more damagey. That kill will give Butcher a little bit of confidence going into me. We can do this. We'll just kind of knock him back and then kite him around, do a little dance. Grenade range. That's the polymorph out for now. There's a Lunara in the bottom that I would like to go get. Where's the tank?
Let us capture this mercenary.
There she is. Cool. You wanted to do that, Artanis?
Take this mercenary camp.
I do have a well. And I don't really want to solo this. I'll be okay, though. This is gonna hurt me a lot. Let's go ahead and use the well. I don't want to use Ariel's heal.
My magic flows through the temples.
Right wing in the middle. Probably ready to teleport down. There goes our Tannis. There goes the shield. Let's wait on it. Let's wait. Oh, nice Jaina pick.
Now you rest.
Oh, okay. Wisp going back. Cool, nice little lead there. They should be able to finish that up with Butcher down. Right wing, I probably called it off earlier and no one listened, maybe? Still not a place for her to be.
Stolen enough of my temple's power. Return to your war shield.
Alright. I like that camp call. We got Jaina and Lunara leading the way on the enemy side. Cool. I wonder if the speed is to avoid something. Well, there's nothing that would hit him when he flips. It's just for the damage. Zarya's pretty good on the shields. And that business in the top is getting pretty crazy. Level 10, let's check. Butcher, Lamb. Ring of Frost. Blink Heal. And Wombo. Gravity. For Zarya. Alright, there's that out. Let's see if we can stop. Zarya's doing a great job getting who I'm targeting. So we did take out the Butcher, so that's good. Looks like Ariel's still going in the top here. Oh, that is a bad location for Jaina to beat. Let's see if we can... Oh, we lost our Muradin instead. Oh, did Li Ming go Wave of Force? And that ended up knocking him out? Well, Wave of Force is rather popular right now for the burst damage. Now we have the minigun heals. That'll help out a lot. They got control of the bot now. Artanis is probably right to go down there. We'll see if we can kill whoever's on that. We got a couple shots out of the middle anyway. Looks like it was Lunara. Alright, cool. Looks like Li Ming tried to 1v1 Butcher at close range. Did she go Calamity? She did, so she's trying to burst him down too fast. There's Butcher. I can attack through this whole thing. It's gonna hurt like the dickens. I think we came out on top, yeah. And Drill even gets a little bonus value. Did wail on... So we got the Jaina nice and early. Then the Graviton came in. And then Lunara flipped all over me. Good choice by her. See, some healing static. Sadly, Artanis goes down. I guess he was trying to steal an enemy camp. Completed a quest on demolition. Looks like Li Ming is fully investing into the... Bummer. That may give them leave to boss. But we still have a Li Ming poking around. So hopefully not... Let's do this. I don't know who someone was accusing of throwing it, but whatever. That's not important information. Are we... Oh, no. Okay. Oh, the boss is going. Okay, never mind. Poop. They made a defensive reaction for something that was too late to react to. Nice job on the Aegis, though. Let's see if we can get... I don't want to become a lead target.
You have some skill.
That was a good kill.
No sweat.
All right. Let's see.
That is most interesting.
Do we need a slow? Maybe. We are a little low on CC. Maybe the slow would help out. Let's do the slow. We don't seem to be lacking for damage. Too much, anyway. Not an unruly amount. And they're still down Zarya, so let's get in there and make something happen. Whoop. That is really good. Lucky me, they didn't target me yet. Bummer.
That's the end
Oh,
of your
I guess we came out on top. Zarya should be up, and there goes Dryad. They're a little low, and there's not a very good Ariel source with Li Ming and myself down. Great targeting by Lunara through that whole thing. That is still firing on a wall, sadly. What do we got in terms of walls? We got... Okay, we got a wall mid, we got a wall top, and a decent amount of wall on the bottom. So luckily, this won't do too much. Artanis naturally wants some help. I think we're dividing a little too much. And that camp is ready to be picked up with 2 kills on it. Looks like we have attack speed. Ooh, that's really good. My screen is freaking out. Good lead. Excellent expulsion zone. Come on, laser. Oh, that's a Jaina for my trouble. That might be a butcher too. Oh, she's taking so much damage from Zarya. Oh, no one can kill him. Oh, jeez. Nice. Okay, there's the Calamity. Should be a Calamity follow-up. It's a little light on... There goes the body. Ouch. Doesn't look like Calamity was the right choice here. Though I am pleased I have such a high priority for the Lunara. She's doing a great job. But we all ended up in that expulsion zone. That could be the answer as well. But we still got all our buildings. There's nothing really on the map right now that could lose us the game. 1 minute left on the boss. Yeah, looks like that camp is finally going to get taken. Just walk away and we will spare your lives. We may be able to do a dance. I don't think we can dance around until the leaping strikes are over. As 5.
The light of the sun grows within us. Soon they shall bask in my...
Body blocks, friendly body blocks anyway, do seem to be a little more sticky recently. Particularly when mounted. The top only, it's going to be a rather hard engage. The laser doing a lot of nothing, though actually maybe causing our backline to have some area to wiggle. There goes Zarya. Right as the laser goes down, no less. She should be dead. How's Li Ming doing? She's gonna get out of there, it looks like. Alright, yep, into the top. Nope, wait, yes, boss. Boss. Good call, boss. Don't think we need sizzling attacks. Our movements have been okay. We did just have one outranged laser. And it does open up a lot of opportunities, so let's do focusing diodes this time. So I'm very tempted to go bob and weave against a butcher. But he's not targeting me anymore. And bob and weave isn't going to do me much against Lunara. What's the problem? Oh, we're pushing the bottom. Yeah, that makes sense. Still 18 seconds on the drill, though. Ooh, that was a good slide.
You have some skill. My temple's magic subsides. Find something
She doesn't know the range of it. Alright, as long as we have this thing... How much we got on the boss anyway? Ooh, good choice. Good choice. Just lock onto the core. Takes a bit of work. Cool. Though, did Butcher lose it for them?
leave my domain.
Because Lunar did a good job.
MVP.
And I think Butcher performed well enough, but that death at the very end did cause some issues for them. I'll give it to, you know what, I don't see a lot of Artanis's. Even though Murden did a great job, I'll throw a Artanis one. He woke me up out of that middle lane too. I completely forgot to push with the boss. Oh, right, we need to exit. Can't just sit around talking about it. So did Butcher lose it? And was that the... I mean, I was able in that comp with Azari because she had no crowd control outside of Graviton. I was able to get around to the back line and actually cause quite a bit of damage. So that went okay. What was that ding about? Lunara did a great job burning me down all game. But luckily, me and Li Ming sort of gave them a bit of a targeting issue because they couldn't decide which one of us they wanted more. Scary mid-game there, though, with the Calamity. I think it did work out in the end when she got to Diamond Skin and Illusionist. But... oh, Shield of Hope got its own picture. Tilt them so hard they never go back to that hero again. I don't think that's what we're looking for. I'm glad you could get your win, Tusker. Okay, we're back with Kobe, who played... what did he do last game? Was he the Artanis? Fried rice, and I am in the early picks as well. So that leaves us with the Samoru Ben. I don't want to deal with his stealth business. I don't even know if Child Please has him. But probably for the best, just avoid it. Alright, Towers of Doom. It is a bit more of an Odin map. Yeah, there's gonna be a lot of Tychus. We're in grind time now. It's grind town. Hey, congratulations, Azamonde, on your gold placement. I'm gonna go get a false stat versus... okay. It's not horrible. Cool. Let's do the Tychus. Yeah, things are gonna get a little lame around here as we, do the climb towards the end here. Diablo is really suffering right now. If you've seen the win rates, he is well below 50%, and used to be one of the top kind of solo tanks, but he's been having a tough time recently. As Stitches is gonna throw me for a bit of a loop, and we'll have to be careful of that. Let's make sure we get a big enough front line so we can actually... but Stitches has health regeneration, but it is limited to a cooldown. You want me Bruiser or Healer? Well, don't we need another main tank? Just lock it in. Support, probably one of the less important roles in this case. It's always awesome to have that just completely off the wall. Brightwing, whoever it is, Rhaegar, that Uther we fought in the first game. Like, it's nice having an off the wall support, but cool. Rhaegar works. That'll be nice with the double tank.
Anytime you're ready.
Zarya is immobile, so it may not be a very good pick into the Stitches.
Finally.
And they got the Alarak. Well, that's a big old question mark, but we'll respect the Alarak. I'm pretty sure I've fought Solus before on his Alarak, and he does a pretty darn good job. Should be pretty good. So let's pick some targets. Anything, really. Alarak has a silence, but as long as I'm active before he comes in, I should be pretty good. Falstad's going to do a lot of damage as always. Maybe even kite me, but I can kite along with him. Maybe scare him off a little bit. And with the burst that I have, I think Brightwing should have some issues. But looking at this team with the double tank, I gotta be real careful we don't sink too much into Stitches here and cause a similar problem to our first game there. He should be further back, though, and not in my face all the time. The Rainer, though, might be able to get a lot of value from behind the Stitches. Luckily, though, if you get hooked, I don't think you're entirely locked down forever. At least not until Rainer gets a stun on his piercing shot.
These fools have no chance against
So I think we'll still just do the range because I'm trying to reach the back line. Let's see, we got maximum charge, black arrow, pushes further, fine. Seasoned marksman, okay, so maybe we can gank Rainer a little bit. Some Heaven's Devils action.
10 seconds.
Colossal Totem, yeah, and Block Party. Block Party is for Rainer. And, I mean, everyone kind of does decent slow auto attacks over there. Even Brightwing has some decent auto attacks. I think we're good to just apply ourselves into the middle here. So let's go ahead and do that. I can answer that in a little bit, Houston. Nice little dance by the double tank. Falstad's already in the top. There goes. All right, let's see what ETC's packing. Oh, nice move. Block Party getting some value there. Sadly, Zarya wasn't able to clean up, but I think it was still pretty spooky. Let's see if anyone else needs a visit. We got 2 in the middle. Oh, okay. Here comes Zarya. Things are still being soaked. Okay, ETC's on his way mid. I've got 5-second cooldown.
The altars will be ours.
There's Rhaegar. Brightwing. Let's see if we can mess them up a little bit early on. Oh, we lost our ETC. And Rhaegar's running to the back. I do have a grenade for this. Sylvanas is trying to war it out in the bottom. Let's head down there.
Meet your doom, Gravekeeper.
Let's make sure we keep our diagonals going with the Stitches in the work. I think we'll just end the rhythm this one. With the Alarak to target as well. Oh, that's a good one. Alright, I'm gonna have to get on out of here. I can get a well and bounce back in though. Ah, good move.
You will return shortly.
Alright, so what was the damage? 3 deaths, 1 of them mine. Top damage at the moment, but that's cheating. Cheating on Tychus. I think the silence is probably going to mess up the double tanks the most, so he may be right in his targeting. He's a little too close to the wall right now. And Rainer's got too much range to gank. Just saw Rainer making his way down in the bottom. Let's see if we can get people to do this camp.
I must retreat.
Okay. Still a little early to start trying to bruise people for objectives. Okay. Two in the top. Where's Raynor? Stitches is still around, I think. Which is why I'm hiding in my minion wave.
Ready yourselves. We must claim them first.
Ooh, nice body blocks, dude. Ah, wow. Stellar body blocking. That's pretty gross. I think we just keep that going for the interrupts.
Capture the altars quickly, heroes.
Bummer.
This time.
I didn't want to be dead for that. I didn't feel like I should have died there, but that was a good body block. Now Sylvanas is back, and it's still a Stitches. Okay, here comes Zarya. That's a dangerous approach. Yeah, I think we're soaking well, but we're starting to lose some kills. Sylvanas is not wrong. Let's see if we can get this. Okay. ET's ready to come down, but I think we're already done here. All right, he's coming in. Here he comes. All right, yep. Good call, Sylvanas.
Rise again, heroes.
That sounds like a delicious lunchtime treat. Rotatos. Let's do... I think we're just... Yeah, we're just avoiding. That's the good choice.
Go! Do not let
Maybe I can take...
fall into the Raven Lord's talons.
What? No. Oh, well, now we're 10. Okay. I'm feeling really locked out.
This realm is mine, Grave Keeper.
Do we go Odin? Because I feel like I'm having issues getting in range? Let's see what they got. Do we have a Gorge? We do. We have a Mighty Gust and a Hyperion. There are few good options here.
We've lost a tower.
But with Raynor and Falstad, I don't think we actually get close enough and the drill goes down. So you know what? It's Odin time. It's a good Graviton, but no one's in range. ETC.
Send his servants to their grave.
Ooh, the slow. Okay. Still making engages up there.
This realm tightens.
Alarak is down for a little bit. There's a Falstad. Well, let's just stay with the rotations then.
Yes.
For now.
Altars rise.
Yep, yep. Ooh, I don't know if that's the place to stand. We are on cooldown for Wailing Arrow. I think we just do it safe, and that's going to interfere with the safety of the maneuver. I still have resistance. Ah. That seemed odd, but my fault. My fault. I guess. When you escape, well, I hope they would go back with me. Feeling good, boys? Cool. I look forward to it. And I got the boss there. Oh no, ETC is isolated now. Ooh, he'll be going down, Mr. Feelgood. Neo Steel does work during Odin, but I think we're just gonna, that's the stuff. Okay, there's the hook out. Oh, no stopping that. They're here late because they were taking bottom, so that's fine. Okay, there's the hook. Yep, ETC wants to make an engage. I would very much enjoy that. Oh, brutal. Alright, Zarya's gonna go poke out the bottom, which she should be able to do for quite a while.
Stand ready. Capture them before the Raven Lord's pawns do.
Gone from my domain.
Zarya's still poking out the bottom.
Your enemies fall before you.
Alright, let's just... Okay, with Raynor down, I think I can catch the Stitches. Cool.
Yes, heroes. Activate the towers.
Sadly, we lost the bottom. Ooh, that's gonna hurt a lot, isn't it? Sylvanas is working on the top now. 29. Jeez, we're gonna have to win everything in order to get this one.
Well done. Another tower open. Heroes, I have opened a tunnel near
Sleepy
our
is
core
never
to
acceptable.
the battleground center. Use it well.
Hang on, let's see.
My heroes share
Raynor.
this gift as well.
Main target slow. That's not gonna do a lot. Let's just Titan grenade. Keep the damage going with the double tanks. Starting transformation time. Alright, we gotta get both. Everybody dodged. There's a well. Falstad is still in the top. Can't lose track of him. Our Rhaegar. Oh, what a horrible timing.
Pull back.
What a horrible time to die. Oh, well, that was a pile of abilities.
Enemy slain. The altars belong to those who claim them. Dead? No.
And that'll be it. Well, bummer that. Looks like we weren't lacking damage too much. Only one death on the Zarya,
MVP.
but sadly she wasn't stellar. I don't know. She went Graviton, so those didn't land. ETC Mosh Pits didn't work out either, but, you know, there's lots of interrupts in the world for that. Alarak did a real good job. He seems to be a good anti-double tank as well. And Stitches did a good job too. So we'll go ahead and throw it to... Yeah, we'll pump him up to 5 then. Can he get 8? Nah, not with the new exit button. Nobody gets 8 anymore. Well... Actually, the Alarak there did go Counter-Strike, didn't he? He performed well, but he was a Counter-Strike Alarak. Yeah. Huh. Boy, that last pile of CC that I was dropped into with the winds and everything else.